Hi, how are you doing today? Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite dungeons and the first part of the card chain you needed for an attunement. I am talking about Old Hillsbrad Foothills. Old Hillsbrad Foothills, also known as Escape from Horde, is one of the wings of the Caverns of Time in Morass. The setting takes place 7 years before WoW's present, basically 2 years before the events of Warcraft 3. This is when the future warchief Thrall was a slave of Adelus Blackmore, master of Durnhold Keep. The quest involves helping Thrall escape from his prison. The instance area in question spans from South Shore all the way to Tarren Mill, and there's all sorts of stuff from little Easter eggs to lore to cool places to explore. So let's check it out. First off, before you go to the old Tarren Mill to do the quest to get attuned, you need to explore the Caverns of Time. So you ride the dragon down, and then you have this long video, takes about 8 minutes. The little homie walks around the Caverns of Time. If you want, you can follow him along, or you can just stand right where you accept the quest, AFK for 7 minutes. As long as you don't get killed by no horde or alliance if you're on a PvP server, you're cherry. Come back in 7 minutes, boom, turn in the quest, there you go. When you get into the old Hillsbrad, all sorts of cool stuff to explore. While I suggest doing this group quest and get it out the way, come back on your own and check out this zone. There's all sorts of hidden stuff in here. Sally Whitemane, the future boss of Scarlet Monastery Cathedral, can be seen playing tag with Renault Mograine, the future other boss from Scarlet Monastery. Jimmy Vishas can be seen following them. He later becomes Interrogator Vishas in the Graveyard instance of Scarlet Monastery Cathedral. The trio also reenacts some of their lines and events when you encounter them as bosses on it. This is one of the numerous Easter eggs that Blizzard has hidden in the old Hillsbrad level. A still human Kel'Thuzad can be found in South Shore on the road leading north. Patrolling with Kel'Thuzad is Helcular, a necromancer made famous by the Horde quest, Helcular's Revenge. Make sure to check out Old Hillsbrad and find KT before he became the big mean baddie. On the docks is Zico, an aspiring merchant who can be seen building a robot, Overwatch Mark Zero Protector. In the present day, this goblin, known as Merchant Supreme, can be found patrolling around Hillsbrad as a traveling vendor, accompanied by Overwatch Mark I Protector. Also on this dock is Nat Hagel. He is fishing with Hal McAllister in a zone which surprisingly has no fish. It's a very Blizzard thing to do. They have some amusing conversations about Nat's strange dreams. In the inn, you can find young Blanchy at the Tarren Mill Bar. If you want to find old Blanchy, they're a horse that can be found in modern-day Westfall. In South Shore, many well-known members of the Scarlet Crusade are standing around a table in the inn. If you wait a minute or so, they'll have a discussion about the upcoming war against the Scourge, and this reveals some backstory about the Ashbringer and what appears to be their first meeting. This is mostly bosses from Scarlet Monastery who play younger versions of themselves because they're younger versions of themselves. There's also prominent members of the Scarlet Crusade's fanaticism, including Tyrion Fordrain, the eventual leader of the Argent Crusade, and the Ashen Verdict. A young Talon Fordrain is upstairs in the inn, playing with a large glowing hammer. At 66, you can go into Old Hillsbrad Foothills like we talk about here, and get attuned for the Black Morass, which you need to go to later in the card chain. When you reach level 67, you can get attuned for, I believe, the Alcatraz, which is also needed in the card chain. At 68, this is when you start cooking with gas. To go in front of Karazhan, get 2 quests that start off the card chain, and by the time you hit 70, you are able to get the first of 3 keys which is needed to make the card key. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed and learned something new. And as always, let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I will catch you next time. Till then, Roadhouse.